We're back in Phoenix, Arizona on St. Patrick's Day for a very special event. Of course, the Phoenix Open comes once again to the desert. $100,000 in prize money. The best on the beach in the world that the AVP has to offer. And this is the finals. Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola, the number 2 seeds, going against Karch Kiraly and Kent Steffes. Now it's time to go to the voice of the AVP for player introductions, Mr. Sam Lagana. Take it away, Sam.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Phoenix, Arizona for the Middle Night AVP World Tour! Coming up on center court, our championship match out of Pacific Palisades, California, via UCLA, Kent Steffes! His teammate out of San Clemente, California, also out of the University of California, Los Angeles, Karch Kiraly! The opposition coming out of the winner's bracket from Victoria Beach outside of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the Brazilian Baba, Jose Loyola! And his teammate out of Laguna Beach, California, and the University of Southern California, Adam Johnson! AJ, you're spending a day at the beach with the AVP!
We're set to go. Final action. $20,000 up for grabs to the winning team, and it's been a very busy day. Paul Sunderland back with Tim Hovland, having a great time in the desert for a day at the beach with the AVP. Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola, the number 2 seed, only their second match of the day, Tim Hovland, and because Karch Kiraly and Kent Steffes lost in the quarters, they've been coming back through the contenders bracket, their 4th match of the day. Does that give clearly the advantage to AJ and Loyola?
I don't think so, Paul, because Karch and Kent are in great shape. They might even get more used to the sand out here. They might get more used to the swirling wind out here. They're in a zone right now, Paul. They start off and get back in the track where they left off, passing the ball side and out. The pressure's on Adam and Jose to come out and fire this game up.
Our first regular season tournament. Of course, we're going to have all of them for you here on Prime. Through the early season, Adam Johnson back to serve. This is the finals here from Phoenix, and that first jump serve just out of bounds. These two teams have met only once before. That came last season at the Cuervo in Santa Cruz. Karch Kiraly and Kent Steffes were victorious and won $100,000. Loyola chopping against Karch Kiraly.
More of a chop. That was a straight down Brazilian Fortaleza heat bomb.
Fortaleza
heat bomb. Watch
Look
this.
at the Fortaleza heat bomb again.
The bombing Brazilian bringing it out first play out.
Be interesting to see who gets the most serves. Well, we know that serve's not coming back. Right up the middle, Jose Loyola, the first ace, and we're on the board in the finals here from Phoenix. AJ and Loyola lead 1-0.
I'm going to have to say AJ and Loyola, the best serving team on the beach right now, Paul.
I think there's only one other candidate, and I'll ask you about that in just 1 second. Steffes hits the ball long. Karch Kiraly saying bad set by me, but still 2-0. How about Scott Akatubby and Brian Lewis?
Okay, let's put them, but they're not in the finals. You got to get to the finals. You got to get there. You're here in the finals. I'm saying AJ and Loyola. Look at this. 3 straight points almost if they convert.
Bombs away. Fortaleza was on the left. What do we get from the right?
That's Rio heat, baby. You know, I think Loyola's still a little upset about last weekend. Great serve, all set up. Loyola from the right side. He doesn't care. He's jumping out of the gym. I think Karch needs a little timeout. Rethink his drink.
Exactly. They take one early. And Jose Loyola, Karch Kiraly, certainly 2 of the top players on the beach. And they were right at the top of the list in terms of awards for the season. Karch has won the MVP a number of times. Jose Loyola, the best offensive player, maybe for the next 10 years, who knows. MD Mike Dodd, my partner Tim Hovland's former mate out on the beach, best defensive player. Ian Clark, Rookie of the Year, and off to a good start here with Anginio. And Rob Heiger, most improved player. He and Eric Fenoy Moana will be a team all season long, and are pretty good on the go-kart race as well, as I saw.
Pretty good.
Not good enough to take you. Missed serve by Jose Loyola.
Karch is going to come back with some of San Clemente heat of his own right here. He's on the good side. They're down 3-0. At least get a couple here.
Kirai and Steffes have always tried to side out and wait teams out, but I'm not sure if they can do that against Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola, who just seem to like sprint to the finish.
They came out on fire. Jose's jumping an inch or two higher than he usually jumps, which is miraculous. He gets a couple blocks here. They're off to a great start. We could have a little bit of a rout on our hands. Let's just have to see.
6 wins last year, 5 of those when he and Jose Loyola got together. That was in Dallas, Texas. And Karch Kirai over the top.
Slops it off the top. He sees Loyola's hands. He knows where Adam's at. He's going right down the outside. Loyola down to the ground.
AJ with a nice cut shot. I said that Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola won 5 tournaments together. Thanks to the people who are listening to my every word in the truck. They point out, rightly so, that it was only 4.
Good try, Paul.
How many are they going to win this year, though? That's the question.
I'll say 7.
Okay, I'm writing that down right here. On St. Patty's Day, Hobbs said it was going to be 7. Over and into the corner by Kent Steffes for the side out.
The patented Kent line right there, looking at the court, sees it all, goes it deep in that court. He throws it right in that deep corner, Paul. Not short. You know, if the player's there, he's got to be laid out to get that ball. Great player.
Kirai and Steffes trail 3-0. Karch with a missed serve. It's been all AJ and Loyola in the very early going.
Remember last game, though, Paul? That's the semis. They missed 7 serves. They can't afford to do that this game.
Karch Kirai with a tough side out. Now, you always used to let out this huge grunt when you were being served a lot. You served really hard. What was that all
just
about?
For concentration. I want to watch that ball right into my hands, right into my arms, and just get the same flow every time. Give him a good pass, you get a good set, you get a good hit.
And there is a good jump serve from Kent Steffes, and Steffes and Kirai are on the board, and this one just seemed to handcuff Adam Johnson.
It takes a little bit off, cuts it down, just on his outside. Adam should have passed that ball. I'd move his feet a little bit.
Not a lot of wind here as yet. Not a factor. It blew a little bit in the semis, but it's calmed down a bit. And Jose Loyola cuffs that ball out of bounds. An ace serve. Loyola hits the ball out of bounds. Kirai and Steffes were down 3-0, but they are on the way back. It is now 3-2. This is the finals from Phoenix.
There it is.
We are back and the waves are breaking in Phoenix. Great final for you. We are tied at 5. Now it's time for the Coppertone Fanatics, and it's brought to you by Coppertone, the ultra sweat-proof sunscreen. Just try to wipe it off.
How you doing, Phoenix? This is Moot, Craig Moothart live from the Phoenix Open. You know me, the guy with the funky hats. Hey, let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into here in Phoenix. All right, let's follow me. Hey, what do you know? The Miller Lite VIP tent. Come on in, let's see what's going on inside. I'm Craig Moothart, special guest, VIP, name not on the list. Of course, I'm not. My name's not on the list, so we're just going to have to crash this party. Am I on here somewhere? I got to sign in? That's good. I told you there's some VIP ladies over here. Let's go over here. Ladies! Slash Raiderettes, how you doing today? Craig Moothart.
Nice to meet you.
VIP Lounge. What's going on in here today?
Lots of great stuff. We have free Miller beer, food, festivities.
Any celebrities in town in the VIP area?
You know, I'm sure there are, but I haven't seen any.
No? How about you? You having a good time today?
Yes, Kevin Costner was just playing over there.
He's playing?
Oh, yes, definitely. And we have Robert Redford over here.
Yes? Can you point him out?
Right here.
Oh, right here. Okay, too bad. Hey, Robert. Incognito. All right. Who are you rooting for today at the tournament?
Yeah.
Craig Moothart. Craig Moothart.
Craig Moothart.
Yeah, another lucky
nice
fan. Oh, I see what you're
Yeah.
Hey, good answer. Good answer. There's $1. This is Moot, Phoenix. You got to be here. It's a beautiful day. That's the truth.
The Moot Man, thank you so much. And there are some more Copper Tone fanatics. I hope they've got it all on. SPF, take your pick, 8:15, 40. Beautiful day in the desert. And a great-looking final so far. We're tied at 5. Adam Johnson, Jose Loyola, Karch Kirai, Kent Steffes. Nice little roll shot and down by Jose Loyola.
Ball control is a big part of this game, Paul. And both teams are showing exactly what they have to do to side out. Tough points to get here.
A lot of points already been scored from serving. Steffes got us to the side change with an ace. Adam Johnson has a couple. Karch over the top and down. You kind of get the feeling that this one's going to go on time unless somebody really rips off a lot of aces.
Unless the aces start coming in bunches, both teams are siding out well, passing the ball. Ball control, as I said before, probably the best 4-ball controller on tour right now.
Kirai going to Adam Johnson. Good looking set, well off the net. Really takes the block of Kent Steffes out of the play.
It makes it look real easy. If you ever played beach volleyball, you know it's not that easy to get up and put that ball down. Adam's going to come with something here, trying to mix it up a little bit. Just missing that opening serve down the line. You might try that again.
Adam Johnson going deep with the jump serve. Now remember, Kent Steffes and Karch Kirai have one loss against them. Double elimination format here on the AVP Tour. Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola are undefeated. Kirai and Steffes obviously have to win the game to 15, and then we will have a double final game to 7 to decide the champion here in Phoenix. Jose Loyola, Adam Johnson, obviously looking to put an end to this right here and now. Don't want to get into that double final situation. You might have a Tim Hofflin come back on you when you never expected.
This court's had some great ones here.
And another serve from Jose Loyola. We'll give him an ace on that. Karch Kirai could not make the second contact and really aces the story so far early.
From the bad side, Paul, right up the middle. Kent a little lazy on that pass. You should have passed that ball better. Good serve by Loyola, though.
I want to know where all these aces were last week when I was in Las Vegas. Chance for Adam Johnson to go to 7. Not yet. Yeah, you talked about Jose Loyola jumping and really getting off the beach here. Nice stuff block. And AJ and Loyola take the 7-5 lead.
Watch him wait. Sees the shot, slaps it back. Very nice. Jose saying, don't come in my house with that.
And that shot gets over everybody on the beach except for Mike Whitmarsh and Jose Loyola.
Yeah.
Steffes is going to have to aim just a little bit higher. All right, now down courtside once again, Maura Driscoll. Maura, go!
I found some people who are really celebrating St. Patrick's Day. We have one girl over here who came all the way from Montana to watch this beach volleyball tournament. What do you think about beach volleyball?
It's out of control. It's so worth it to be here. It's my first tournament, and I'm very impressed.
And I can see you're wearing green, celebrating St. Patty's Day in grand fashion. What do you think about the tournament today?
I think it's just great to see some great volleyball players do their best.
And work on your tan, of course, so back to Paul and Hav in the booth.
All right, we are up in the booth, and yes, it is St. Patrick's Day. We'll see who gets the luck of the Irish or anything else for that matter. And Karch in the closet that time. Tough play off the bad pass. It all started with a good jump serve.
Great
and
jump.
Jose Loyola with his stuff.
And the set's a little bit too close. Jose gets way too high for Karch on that particular play. The set was a little close to net. He just had to wait on it.
3 straight points for Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola. They lead 8-5. Kirai just over the top of Jose Loyola.
And mind you, Jose's serving from the bad side, Paul, and he's getting some good heat on that ball, putting some pressure on. If they get a couple more, if they get one more point on this side, they're going to come the good side. They have a good shot at closing that out.
Look at that, Jose Loyola and Adam Johnson. 5 aces between them. They've got 8 points overall.
There goes Karch.
And now 3 for Karch and Kent.
Unbelievable, Paul. This jump serve has changed the game dramatically. A lot more than blocking over when it came in. A lot more than any ball that we ever use. The jump serve is now is the first offensive weapon you have.
Steffes. AJ with the dig. Good set. Kirai into the corner. The rally Patty's Day. No luck involved there, just great play by all 4 of our athletes in the finals. And we go to the side change. Boy, did Kirai and Steffes ever need that. They were down 8-5, but we take the turn. They are only down by 1. Welcome back to A Day at the Beach with the AVP. Johnson and Loyola lead by 1. We're, of course, in Phoenix, Arizona. And right now we're going to tell you who's going to cash some checks tomorrow, who went to the bank and had good finishes here in Phoenix, Arizona. There were some good teams, and they're going to be cashing some green when they get home tomorrow. Down in 9th, Brent Frohoff and Brooke Vanderway. They're not going to be happy with that. An experienced team. Look for them to move up. Next we have Lance Lyons and Justin Perlstrom. They were on fire all weekend. Very happy with that, of course, and congratulations. Tanner and Welch, our next team. There'll be another 9th place team coming up. We got David Swadek and Kevin Martin in 9th as well. Leif Hansen and Chris Young were in 7th. Good finish for them. Eric Panamoana and Rob Heiger. Look for them to move up. They were not happy. One of the surprises of the weekend, Ian Clark and Engino, Eduardo Basil, and Brian Lewis and Scott Akatabi in 5th place. Our number 1 seeds, Mike Dodd and Mike Whitmarsh, finished 4th. Randy Stoklos and Beef Bouillon came up and finished 3rd. Those are all teams that are going to be going to the bank come Monday. And the fans here in Phoenix, we've been coming here for a long, long time, and they know what time it is when we come to Phoenix. It's time for the AVPs. Brought to you, of course, by Miller Lite, among many others. Back to the action. Kirai and Steffes were down 8-5. On the bad side, we had the play of the tournament so far, certainly, and they close it to 8-7 and trail by 1. Jose Loyola with the side out.
Nice steady side out by Jose, restoring some order. Great rally. Before that, Jose had to calm him down a little bit, let AJ go back there to fire up a couple of jump serves.
Will anything change in this match from now on? It's been all serving so far. Will players start to get a little more conservative?
You shouldn't, but people do. And I think AJ will go back there and bomb, and I think Karch will too.
Dig by Johnson. Kirai takes a look. Johnson there again. Cannot convert, just hits the ball out of bounds. I'm not sure he got the set he wanted.
No, the set was just a little bit off there, but great defensive play. Tell something to Karch that you got to get up there and hit that ball. Don't be tapping it around right now. You got to get up there and stroke it.
The wind is calm once again, but it's been swirling all afternoon. AJ, pretty tight set, rips that ball out of bounds, no touch, and we are tied. We are tied at 8, 4 minutes, 15.5 seconds left.
Not happy with this hit. Looked like he had a good open court there. It just kind of drifted a little long. Ties it up.
And that ball served just out of bounds. This is the finals of the $100,000 Miller Lite Open at Phoenix. Karch Kirai, Kent Steffes taking on Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola in the finals. Kirai and Steffes have a loss. They must win here, and then we'll go to a double final. Steffes with heat cross court.
Steffes showing a little bit of his own ability right there. Keeps the ball in front of him, and he has a nice swing on that ball, Paul. Karch is going to cuff this thing over to Loyola, I think. He wants to keep the pressure on. They cut 3 points, put the pressure back on Adam and Jose.
Serving that one just out of bounds.
How come he's not listening?
We just got to talk a little louder, I guess.
I guess so.
Sometimes they can certainly hear us. I know you could every once in a while and didn't like it too much.
I had rabbit ears. That's my problem.
Among others. That was a big flock, if a group of rabbits is a flock.
Oh, yeah.
There, talk about flocks and groups. We're talking aces here. Adam Johnson up the middle. How many aces does he have now?
3 for Adam, 3 for Jose. 6 of his 9 points there, Paul. Great serve right up the middle. 3 of them been up the middle, too, Paul. No lines.
Karch Kirai, Kent Steffes have all. When you and Mike Dodd played together for so long and faced a ton of jump serves, did you have the same kind of problems up the middle that Kent and Karch seem to always have?
I have that problem. I always said, Mike, move over, take that middle court. It's the best place to serve.
Adam Johnson, tight set, Karch with a touch. And the tap into the open court. We're tied by 9, and Adam Johnson looking at Jose Loyola saying, hey, partner, you got to keep me off the net a little bit.
A little drifted on. Karch is way too big a jump, way too good a blocker for that ball. Ties it up. Steph is back to serve.
And we are tied for the 5th time. That's the difference between setting the ball too tight and a little bit off the net. Easy side out for AJ.
That might have been a little too far, but still in AJ's range. Watch this. He's about 2 feet. Give him a little thing, something to work with, Paul. Don't trap him. Give him something to work with. Great shot by AJ.
I think Loyola being a little conservative there, setting that ball, making sure he did not get his partner in a bad situation. Karch tapping through. That's a ball Jose Loyola's got to clamp.
Yes, he's got to clamp that. With Karch's indoor experience right there, he had no intention of driving that only off the top and out of bounds. He knew exactly where that ball was going. Showing a lot of experience right there.
Karch Kirai to serve from the bad side, taking just a little bit off. That's good set for AJ. Karch with the dig. Yes!
Oh boy.
Yes on the sideline.
Quick draw McGraw. Karchi lining up AJ, holding his position, lets it come in like a ninja game and throws it right back over the net. Great dig by Karch.
If that got through Karch's hands, we would have needed to call a plastic surgeon.
A tattoo.
And Adam Johnson with the tattoo down the sideline. Side out to Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola.
You have to give Karch the quickest hands in the game. I mean, he'll line you up. He'll take whatever heat you can throw at him. He'll pop it up somewhere. That was, it's a little bit lucky, but you got to appreciate it.
Not a bad spot that he just picked. Adam Johnson up the middle. Hubby, wife, we go to 10. Another ace, and if my math is right, Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola have 7 aces on the match. Much more to come from Phoenix. Back in the booth. Welcome back to Phoenix, Arizona for the Miller Lite Open. We've got a great final going. Our Wilson training tip, of course, is brought to you by Wilson. This week, we're talking about setting.
Hey, I'm Canyon Seaman here from beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm going to give you a few tips about setting. First, the most important thing you want to do is to get your feet under yourself and under the ball. All right, the second thing you want to do is catch the ball above your forehead and follow through to your target. Like that. All right, and remember the last and most important thing is you got to have a great partner. If you don't, it doesn't matter how good the sets are.
That is our Wilson training tip, of course, brought to you by Wilson, now the official ball of the AVP. And just, again, part of the crowds, and this is what it's like to spend a day at the beach with the AVP. We've got great volleyball going on the court, lots of fun all around the Gateway Center. We were tied at 5. Of course, the finals between Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola. Kent Steffes and Karch Kirai tied at 5, and now we are still tied at 10. And for more on this match, let's go down to Maura Driscoll. Maura?
This is one of the most famous trees in all of beach volleyball. Here at the Gateway Center, it's the only spot you can get shade, and a lot of the players come down here to get a little R&R, get a reprieve from the sun. Today it's only about 80 degrees, but in the past it's been about 110. This tree was crowded, let me tell you. I guess they deserve a little R&R. 18 states, 8-month season, and it's just the beginning. Back to Paul and Hobb.
The coolest place on the beach. They should charge rent at some point in time. A lot of people having a very good time, and when it was 100 degrees, that was about the only place to hide out here.
I think some of these people need some dancing lessons, dancing tips instead of volleyball tips. What do you think, Paul?
I know I do. Tied at 10. AJ and Loyola, Kirai and Steffes. Look at that, another ace.
What a great shot.
Make it 8 aces for Jose Loyola and Adam Johnson. Adam Johnson has 5, a full hand.
He froze Kent, and then goes with the off-speed cut shot and drops it right on the line. Great shot. Great serve.
And up the middle. make it 6. He's got a half dozen aces. And, you know, Adam Johnson has done this before in big matches. It just turned it on for yet another ace.
Right down the middle, heavy heat. He set that up, though, with the off-speed cut shot. Kent's leaning towards the right. He comes up the middle. Boom, ace. Big points, too.
Back-to-back aces by Adam Johnson. They now lead over Karch Kirai and Kent Steffes, 12-10. Kirai and Steffes have taken a timeout to try to slow down Adam Johnson. We'll be back in a bit. Back in Phoenix, it has been the Adam Johnson show so far in the finals. He has 6 aces. His team, of course, you can't get him out fast enough. That's 7 aces. Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola now lead 13-10.
And at the crucial time of the game, Paul, everything after 10, any point you score is huge. Adam scored 3 in a row. He's showing the way for Loyola. Big serves. 10 aces, 4 errors.
And a sigh of relief goes up on the side of Karch Kirai and Kent Steffes. It's time for them to pull off a Dodd Javi-esque comeback.
Right. But now he's got him off balance, so he can throw the junk ball at him. Kent's got to do something on his own. Not that.
You played with Kent Steffes an awful lot.
Yes.
Would he listen to what you had to say? And
you know what? He's very hard-headed, but as long as he puts the ball on the ground, I don't even really care.
Right. And Steffes with the tap down. You got to think Kirai and Steffes have got to get back to the 13-12 side change the way Adam Johnson is serving. This could be over in a hurry next time he steps back to the line.
Oh yeah, he's on fire. You can feel he's like a pitcher, and they're batting against him. He's got their number.
He's got the heat, and he's also hitting the corners. And back-to-back service errors by Karch Kirai and Kent Steffes. We were tied at 5. The next side change was 8-7. Then we were tied at 10, and then 3 aces by Adam Johnson, who toes the service line now. Looked like a foot fault. Looking for 14. Nice. Dig by AJ. Steffes is there again. Gotta hurry. And Steffes off the top and down. Which of these two teams is going to call a timeout? A long rally.
Could be a momentum switch here, Paul. You win that rally, you've got a little more confidence. They lose that rally, they're going down 14-10.
If AJ and Loyola win that point, they win the match.
I'm right with you there. And they're sucking a little air here, Paul. They're going to go for a timeout, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think AJ went down very hard, retreating to get that ball. Karch Kirai and Kent Steffes are still alive, but AJ and Loyola have been better. It's 13-10. Back with more from Phoenix. 13-10 in the finals. Adam Johnson took a very tough fall here going after this ball at the end of the play. Adam Johnson took some time, gathered himself, and used it well. Side out by Adam Johnson. Thank you for joining us. Paul Sunderland with Tim Hovland. 13-10 in the finals of the $100,000 Miller Lite Open from Phoenix. Jose Loyola to serve. Up the middle again, another ace.
Unbelievable. If AJ's not doing it, Loyola's doing it.
11 aces for the team of Jose Loyola and Adam Johnson.
That's unbelievable, Paul.
Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola won Manhattan. They won Hermosa. Everybody was saying they were going to be the team of the year. Our first championship point. Karch Kirai over the top and down.
Mr. Experience rolls it over the top. I would have stayed on Steffes. He's having a little trouble with that serve, especially at point game. Give it back to him. Now they got to side out.
Boy, do AJ and Loyola want to start out the first tournament of the regular season with a win. playing against Karch Kirai and Kent Steffes. Back together. Steffes, of course, injured last season, missed 13 tournaments. Karch had a lot of success with Scott Akatubby, and Karch thought long and hard about who do I play with, and he decided to pick Kent Steffes. They've had a good tournament, but they did get in the loser's bracket very early. They lost to Bullion and Stoklos 15-6, and then played Brent Frohoff, Brooke Vandewe, Hanson Young. They beat Ack and Brian Lewis 15-11, Dodd and Witt 15-4, Stoklos and Bullion 13-11. So if they had some rough spots to work out, they got a lot of practice this weekend.
They got it.
Missed serve by Karch Kirai, and as well as Loyola and AJ have served, Karch and Kent have not served well at all.
Not served well at all. They were lucky to get through last game, Paul. They've missed 5-7 serves. With AJ serve like this, you got your work cut out for you.
Championship point number 2 from Adam Johnson. And he misses it, and boy, was he going for it.
That's what I'm saying. After 10, he's not letting up. He's letting the ball play stepping. He's moving the ball around, making him pass the ball. That's the difference between the great teams.
Steffes going to AJ. That set is back. And AJ just hits the back line. Undiggable ball up the deep middle.
The way to handle the pressure right there. Took a little something off it, put it down, gives the ball to Jose to try to finish off this match.
Loyola and Johnson going for the match and the championship for the 3rd time. Karch off the net, little loopy. Tight set. Loyola and Johnson have won it. The first tournament of the regular season pitted what many think will be the top 2 teams on the entire year in terms of who's going to win the most tournaments and who's going to win the most money. Jose Loyola and Adam Johnson are the winners here in Phoenix. We'll be back and talk to the winners when we come back. AJ and Jose, they do it in Phoenix. Back at the Miller Lite Open at Phoenix, Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola in an ace fest knock off Karch Kirai and Kent Steffes. They are standing down courtside with Maura Driscoll. Maura?
Congratulations, guys. You were absolutely flawless the entire tournament. Rumor has it that you were determined to absolutely come in and win this.
Well, first of all, we worked so hard, me and Adam, we got everything all set up for training. And then second of all, those guys came in here and they play really good volleyball. I think we've been playing good. We're as good team from last year when you keep work hard. But everybody's played very, very well.
Is this a sign of things to come, Adam, for Johnson and Loyola for 1996?
Well, I hope so. You know, we kind of finished out the end of the season last year this way and picked up right where we left off. And we're feeling good. This is the first time we played that I've won in Phoenix. I think it is for Jose also. And yeah, we're just excited. We're excited little kids.
Yeah. Congratulations to both of you. We'll be watching you all season long. Back to Paul and Hav in the booth.
All right, get it back from the excited little kids. Thanks, Maura. Jose Loyola and Adam Johnson are the winners here in Phoenix. Tim Hovland and I will be back with more after this break. Yes, Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola are the winners here in Phoenix. Part of the award ceremony just following our championship match. They were spectacular as they defeat Karch Kirai and Kent Steffes 15-10. And a lot of fans still here. Marvelous support here in the Valley of the Sun. We come over to Phoenix each and every year, and we're going to keep coming as long as they'll have us. Paul Sunderland back with Tim Hovland. As long as Tim Hovland's my partner, we'll come back all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about this match. At 10-10, it was anybody's ball game, and then Adam Johnson with his serving just took over and going up the middle again.
Going up the middle, they set it up on that cut shot in front of Kent. They came down the middle. He's just like a pitcher. He's throwing a curveball, fastball. You don't know what's coming at you. 3 aces. What can you say, Paul? 11 aces overall.
Karch and Kent Steffes had to play 3 additional matches. You think that took a lot out of them for the finals?
I don't think so. I think they were playing pretty good. I just think that 11 aces, you can't play with that.
Right.
I'm sorry, it's just not. You're not gonna. It's like Samper serving that ball. You're not gonna return it, and that was the big key for Adam and Loyola.
Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola were on fire, but they were not the only players this weekend who were lighting up the beach here in Phoenix. We got a feature for you now. We're going to talk about another team that was on fire, and of course that was the 24th seed Lance Lyons and Justin Perlstrom. A lot of stories here, the first regular season event of the season here in Phoenix, and they were certainly one. They've been working awfully hard the last couple of years, and it has paid off. They went on and beat the 7th seed, Ricky Ludes and Canyon Seaman, to finish 9th. A great performance by a couple of young guys, Lance Lyons and Justin Perlstrom. Great performance by them. Tim Hovland and I will be back with much more here from Phoenix after this short timeout. Once again, Adam Johnson and Jose Loyola are the winners over Karch Kiraly and Kent Steffes. A lot more volleyball to come as the season goes on, but Jose and AJ are the first winners of the year.